On Thursday, February 24, 2022, Russia, idealizing the Soviet Union, attacked Ukraine. There have been many civilian casualties, and the war is still ongoing. This video shows Elon Musk sending Starlink to Ukrainian citizens and them using Starlink to access the internet. Unlike the past, where communications were completely cut off, this war is painting a different picture. Growing international interest has led to a lot of support for Ukraine and international sanctions against Russia. IKEA, Apple, Starbucks, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and more took part in the Russian sanctions at the cost of their losses. Communication paralysis has always been the starting point of war. Russia bombed TV towers and continued to attack with cyber units in order to paralyze Ukraine's communications. In this war, Russia paralyzed some parts of Ukraine's internet access, but not all of them. In Ukraine, there are 4,900 internet providers. The large number of Ukrainian internet providers helped aid the communication paralysis problem. Having a lot of internet providers is not always a good thing, but in this war, it has been a huge advantage. Ukraine, with the help of Elon Musk, can use Starlink, also known as space internet. Ukraine's famous Boxer brothers are helping transport Starlink antennas. The next picture shows Ukrainian residents installing Starlink antennas by themselves. Musk is kindly instructing how to use the antennas and how to place them. The prevention of cyber attacks in Ukraine and Starlink are helping for the world to see Russian atrocities. Ukraine has asked ICANN, which controls domains around the world, to impose sanctions on Russia. This request has been rejected because ICANN is an international organization that has to be neutral. However, global network operators have stepped up instead of ICANN. Companies that provide internet connections around the world have completely blocked Russian access. Thus, it has become the Russian internet that is completely isolated. In addition, tech giants such as Oracle, Microsoft, Apple, Intel, Google, and Amazon have declared that they will not sell products and services in Russia. So how are the Russians getting public opinions about the war, since Twitter and Facebook have been blocked? To avoid the control of the authorities, Russian users are said to be using bypasses like Thor. Russian authorities have blocked access to social media sites such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, saying that false information is being spread. Russia is distorting and hiding the truths about the war through state-run television. It seems that the Russian government has judged that it is possible to cover the eyes and the ears of the Russian people through blocking social media. Social media apps that previously restricted violent remarks chose not to block violent comments about Russian politicians, such as Putin. Russia immediately blocked all platforms. There is also a movement in the game industry. The anti-war game This War of Mine donated all of their sales in a week to the Red Cross in Ukraine. Nintendo and EA stopped selling Russian games, and FIFA removed the Russian soccer team altogether. Hackers played a big role in the Russian invasion. DDoS attacks, known as denial of service attacks, were carried out on Ukraine and Russia. Reported that the Ukrainian government and financial institutions were attacked by DDoS, and though it is not clear, it is believed that Russia was behind the attack. In truth, there are many excellent programmers in Ukraine. The homeland of many hackers is in Ukraine. Big tech companies, such as Microsoft and Google, are also based in Ukraine. As soon as the war began, Ukraine's deputy prime minister recruited an IT unit on Twitter and gathered about 200,000 people. This IT unit paralyzed the Kremlin, Russia's president's office, as well as Russian banks and exchanges on February 26, 2022 to counterattack Russia. Anonymous, an international hacker unit, also decided to help Ukraine fight back. Anonymous recruited team members to go against Russia and other countries. Through many hackings, they tried to tell the truth to Russians and help Ukrainians. But Russia is also a country with formidable hacking power. Russia, like Ukraine, is home to many ransomware and hackers. But there are also many hacker groups that officially support Russia. Russian hackers are famous for their vicious behavior. Hours before the Russian invasion of Ukraine, it is said that they targeted Ukrainian organizations and distributed a terrifying malware called Foxblade, which destroys all data on the computer the moment it runs. As ICT develops, we realize that the shape of this war has changed a lot. This is cyber warfare in the 21st century. We will see you in part 2 with examples of cyber warfare and the status of the ongoing war. If you found this video informational, please like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications. This has been Taylor Starr of Barun ICT Research Center.